watching News Channel 4, the news leader.
A day to remember how Oklahoma City's honoring the lives lost on April 19th, 21 years ago.
Also, parts of Texas are underwater this morning after being hit with nearly 2 feet of rain, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. An update on the flooding down in Houston coming up for you in just a few minutes.
Good morning, I'm Ken Ogle.
And I'm Allie Meyer. We're glad you're here. Emily Sutton watching the weather outside. We're expecting more rain here in Oklahoma today. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, we have our own flooding concerns in the Sooner State. A flash flood watch now issued for central and southern Oklahoma. This is for this afternoon through tomorrow morning. You can see we are tracking some showers and storms in the state. Nothing is severe, but there is some new development in North Texas, which means we're going to keep those showers around today. Moderate rain now drifting into the metro. Light rain over Choctaw. We have some heavier rain over Mustang, Tuttle, and Union City, as well as Amber. Blanchard seeing that moderate rain. Norman some light rain. Heavier over Lindsay, Maysville, Wayne, all the way down through Marlow, Velma, and then light to moderate rain over Walters. Spotty showers in southwestern Oklahoma near Elmer and Tipton. And then moving off to the east, we have some light rain over Tribby, moderate rain over Maud, Shawnee, up through Prague, and then light rain over Choctaw, light rain over Chandler, Sparks, and Kearney up through Cushing. Middle 50s for OKC. We have the 40s to the northwest where we're dry. This afternoon, you'll definitely want the umbrella. No, we're not going to see the rain necessarily all day, but it will certainly be on and off. So keep the umbrella by your side. Showers and storms roll in later today from the west, and that will be a line of storms sweeping across the state, meaning we could see some large-hail damaging winds and, of course, flooding concerns. More on that storm timing coming up. Allie, Kent.
All right, thank you. Well, it's hard to believe it's been 21 years since the bombing of the Murrah Federal Building.
And today we will honor and remember the 168 people, including 19 children, who lost their lives that day.
News Channel 4's Ashley Kringen joins us live from the Oklahoma City National Memorial with details on the remembrance ceremony happening this morning and some changes there. Ashley, good morning.
Good morning. Well, people can expect a powerful sight later on this morning when the community comes together to remember and honor those victims. Now, we are at the Memorial Museum right now, and we want to show you the chairs behind us that are already lit up, representing the 168 people who lost their lives 21 years ago, 1995, April 19th. Now, we also want to show you some video from last year's ceremony, and it was very powerful. And if you recall, former President Bill Clinton was out here speaking. He was president at the time of the bombing. Now, there's a big change this year. The service is being held inside First Church, just across from the Memorial Museum, and that's because we're expecting some rain, and actually it's raining right now. Doors open to the public at 8 a.m. and the ceremony starts at 8:45. Now, there are a lot of speakers that are going to be there, including Mayor Mick Cornett and Governor Mary Fallin, and then also survivors and family members of the victims will be reading the 168 names to remember and honor them. Now, there's also something we want you to look forward to, the Oklahoma City Bombing Memorial Marathon. That's taking place on Sunday, and there are more than 25,000 runners expected to run and pay tribute to the victims and those affected. Our crews will be out there working or running, so you can look out for us. And then admission to the museum today is complimentary, and that's for Cox Community Day. So there's a lot to look forward to. You can come check out the Memorial Museum from 10 to 5. I've been in there, and when you're in there, you could spend hours in there just learning about what happened so that you can have that knowledge and also be a part of that Oklahoma Strong. Reporting live in downtown Oklahoma City, I'm Ashley Kringen, News Channel 4.
Unite us all. Ashley, thank you. Also new this morning, a family that escaped their burning home now mourning the loss of their family pets. This was the scene overnight at 36th and McKinley. Fire broke out there. The smoke alarms woke up the 3 people inside. They made it out safely.
This fire is a classic example of what a smoke detector will do. This obviously saved this family's life.
Sadly, their 2 dogs died in the fire. Crews are still investigating what caused it.
Here's a disturbing story. Duncan police are investigating after a dog was found with an arrow through its neck. Incredibly, the dog was still alive, actually in good spirits. Arrow went through the back of the dog's neck and out the bottom, even piercing its paw. The vet says while the injury is severe, the arrow missed all the dog's vital structures in the neck. Duncan police are talking to a possible suspect. They're also searching for the dog's owner.
And investigators are following a trail of identity theft, trying to track down who is sending money to Oklahoma County inmates. The district attorney says several people stole credit card information from folks all over the country and then used it to deposit money into inmates' accounts over the phone. Over the course of 3 months, investigators count 125 fraudulent deposits, totaling around $20,000.
It's not the amount, it's where it happened. It's when you're in the heart and in the middle of law enforcement and you think you can go in and fool these people who are professional crime fighters.
Investigators believe the leader of the identity thieves is this man, Jody Bailey. He is a convicted felon who has served time for forgery.
In Crime Watch this morning, Purcell police searching for a thief who made off with a high-dollar heist. Officials would like to talk to this man right here. Pretty good picture. Seen darting out of the Purcell Walmart with an HP computer. Store employees did chase after him. He ran right into the arms of an undercover security officer, but after a tussle, the suspect got away. Police weren't able to track him down, but they did find a backpack with a treasure trove of stolen stuff inside, including 3 Apple TVs, computer software, and camping supplies.
Total stuff that he tried to get away with was over $1,400. We have some information, like I said, about the possibility of him going to other Walmarts in other cities.
Police don't think that suspect will get too far. If you recognize the man, please call the Purcell Police Department. 5:36 now this morning.
And off to a cooler start today, 56 degrees outside, and feels like we're going to get more rain. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, rain's moving across portions of the metro, so kids definitely grab an umbrella or the rain jacket. Temperatures are going to stay in the 50s this morning and this afternoon, only climbing to the mid to upper 60s. It's not necessarily going to rain all day long, but we will have on and off showers. Taking a look at the radar, here's the latest. You can see showers across central and southern Oklahoma. Notice the new development in North Texas, so that's going to continue to develop in coverage and in intensity later today. Zooming into the metro, moderate showers now over OKC. The north sides of the metro still dry. I'll have more on the storm timing, including the potential of strong storms later tonight coming up. Allie?
Emily, thank you. The governor of Texas has declared a state of disaster in 9 Texas counties after heavy rains caused flash flooding. 5 deaths have been blamed on the weather as well. Some of the worst of it is in Houston, where 20 inches of rain fell in areas near the city. Major highways are underwater, and there have already been more than 1,200 high water rescues. This morning, the schools are closed for 1 million students in the Houston area.
If we were to expect it, we'll get out of here. It happened overnight, so whenever we woke up, we started seeing our house getting flooded.
Houston's flat and prone to flooding, built around bayous that often overflow. Forecasters say these latest strong storms are expected to continue for the next 24 to 48 hours.
And check this out. A reporter in Houston was out covering those floods when just before he was about to go live, he noticed a man struggling to get out of his sinking car. The reporter wades in, as you can see, into the floodwaters to help that man swim away. The man says he just didn't realize how deep the water was before he drove into it. There's his car sinking all the way down. Wow.
And notice the reporter still has the mic in his hand as he goes to swim toward the victim. Always don't drop the mic, and always get a soundbite on the way back to shore.
Right?
See, there he goes. Just firing the questions at him.
Good work, buddy.
Always on the job. Way to go. A movie night in Tennessee rained out by the sprinkler system. Tennessee Titans were hosting a family movie night at their stadium when the sprinklers went haywire, leaving everyone inside soaked. The families had gathered to watch the movie Minions on the Jumbotron. The team offered up an apology for the mishap and promised to work out all the kinks before the next event.
Everybody's got a good story to tell now.
That's funny.
Though.
That's
Yeah,
really funny.
That is funny. A group of firefighters training for a grueling challenge at the Memorial Marathon this weekend.
Yeah, for some of these firefighters, the race is personal. Their story coming up next.